Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy Kene with Joyful Homes. Joyful Homes is a local real estate development company here in Durham, North Carolina. We specialize in buying houses, renovating them and selling them to the community. We also help real estate investors who are looking to increase their rental portfolio, investments. And also, I am a real estate agent with eXp Realty. If you're looking to sell your house, I can list your house so you can sell it quick at top dollar. Go visit our website www.joyfulhomesllc.com for a free non-pressure consultation. Thank you. So today we will continue with our discussion on recession and inflation. I know I have made other videos. We talked about inflation. That is when the prices of items and products and services go up. We saw what is recession, that it is a sustained period of weak or negative growth in real GDP, gross domestic product. That is accompanied by a significant rise in the unemployment rate in the country. And we saw what you should do during these times. I will be making a video next week on 5 ways to prepare for a recession. So keep looking. Subscribe to this channel. That way you are not gonna miss, because you need to be prepared. You should know what you need to do during recession to prepare for recession, because we never know. We had one in the year 2007 and 2008. If you are been born then, you know what happened. If you had a business then, if you had an employment then, you know what happened. I know what happened because I had to stay in Kenya for another 7 years waiting for the economy to be good so I could come and work here in America. So recession is real, and when it strikes, it affects a lot of people. So next week we will be talking about 5 ways to prepare for a recession. Don't miss. But today, as I promised last week, that we were going to read through the reports by the WRAL website, or you can visit www.wral.com, because they have explained. I only took reports because I wanted to summarize about inflation. So they say inflation pressures have become a major concern for the U.S. economy, prompting the Fed to hike interest rates at an unprecedented rate in an effort to get prices under control. Federal government, they try as much as possible to balance the prices and also the demand and supply. So what do? They are increasing interest rates. And I'm going to read to you the numbers. I looked through and I said, January 2022, interest rates, they were at between 2.43 and 3.22%, January 2022. Now, we are in December 2022. You want to know what are the interest rates now? I will read them to you. Now we are at 5.344 and 5.979%. That is how much interest rates have gone up within a period of those few months. We are in the same year, but we see a big interest rate going up. This is by the federal government trying to regulate or trying to catch up with the inflation rate that is hitting this country so hard. Another report says that the personal consumption expenditure, that is PCE index rate, also showed big jumps in both personal income and personal spending. When we say personal income, many employers are now increasing pay rates to their employees, because at the rate the inflation is, many people are not able to meet the living expenses because there's so much inflation. What happened? The employers, they have to increase the pay rates of the employees so that they are able to maintain their employment there. So when employees get pay rise, they go out and spend that money. According to this report, they have seen that there have been a lot of purchases, cars, and also other household items. There went up an increase of purchases of these items, because if somebody get 10% pay rise and they've been always looking to buy a good car, they'll use that increase to go get another car. So that is what this report is saying, that personal consumption expenditure, it went up. Personal income jumped 0.7% in October, up from 0.4% increase in September. And spending by individuals rose 0.8% in the latest reading, and by 0.5% when the effect of high price was taken into account. So when people got the increase from their place of work, they increased their expenditure, and that was captured through the personal consumption expenditure index. So what happened? When there is high demand for goods and services, it pushes the price up, and that is inflation. Another report we will look at is greater demand for goods and services can push prices higher unless there is corresponding increase in supply to meet that demand. So now, when people are buying many vehicles, they have to be able to produce more vehicles to meet that demand. Otherwise, the prices will go up. And finally, we will end with what the President, Joe Biden, said. He said, "We are seeing initial signs that we are making progress in tackling inflation. Even as we make the transition to more steady, stable economic growth, the American people should have confidence that our plan to tackle inflation without giving up all the historic economic gains American workers have achieved is working." There is a program in place, as explained by the President Joe Biden in a statement released on Thursday last week, that the government is doing something to tackle inflation rates affecting all the states of the United States of America. So be patient, and it's gonna work out in your favor. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and as I have said, next week we will discuss about 5 ways to prepare for a recession. Until then, have a wonderful time. Thank you so much. Like my page, like my YouTube channel, subscribe. Until then, thank you. Bye-bye.